You think you can come over here doing what you please? Think again. We've got your fat friend, and we're gonna kill him real slow.
You idiots just made the biggest mistake of your lives.
Alden Strikes. Video walkthrough for nextgenwalkthroughs.com.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So this is an interesting level. It's kind of hard the first time you go through it because it's kind of a trash maze and it's hard to find your way through. But after you kind of learn the layout of it, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of kind of surprises around every corner because there's a lot of guys hidden in these shipping crates and the door just flies down and like 10 guys jump out at you.
So it looked like it was incredibly helpful to be able to switch which side your guy was on.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes, it is. It is incredibly helpful. It comes in handy a lot. Like you can probably get away with not having that just because it's, you know, such a fast-paced game compared to something like Gears of War where you can't change.
Right.
Like, well, can you change the gears? I can't remember. Like, if you are undercover,
You can look over either side.
yeah, you can
of
look
the
over.
box.
But if you're just standing out in the open,
I don't know.
I can't remember. I don't think you can. But there's cover in this game too, which you don't really use too often.
Yeah.
So what you got to do is turn each valve once and then jump up here quickly before the gas turns back on. And just continue making your way through the maze. Now, right now you're trying to save your friend, Zeke, George Bush, from, well, he got trapped or caught or something like that and he's in a cage somewhere. And now there's rocket guys and grenades and all sorts of shit everywhere. There's also a bunch of those blast shards hidden throughout this maze. I ended up finding 336, I think.
Out of
350.
Wow.
Without really, well, with trying, like throughout the whole game, I was just clicking that middle stick, looking to see if I could find an easy blast shard or two. But I never like went online and found a guide or anything like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna end up with. 336 of 350. There's no way I'm gonna try to find those last
Pigeons.
16. Yeah, those last 15 pieces of trash. Hey, the darkness. We just talked about that.
That is where pieces of trash came from.
That is where trash collecting comes from. God, that's so funny because that's what it is.
Yep.
We've talked about this a million times before, but yeah. So you can use the force push to knock those rockets away, which is more helpful on levels later on in the game when you're like protecting the bus or protecting the helicopter. It's not super helpful right now, just because like when a guy is shooting down on you like that, it's really hard to deflect it fast enough to save yourself. And it's just difficult. So now you gotta climb up that ladder, jump over that fence, because wire fences are impossible to climb up.
So stupid.
Yeah, just like the weirdest things in games.
We need a wall that you can see through, but you can't climb. Let's make it
Chain link fence.
the easiest climbing surface ever.
Grenades are fucking great in this game. I really wish my idea of combining good and evil grenades would work. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
But
it didn't.
no. Well, I didn't try. I did some research before I wasted the time
Oh,
trying to do it.
you can't combine strengths.
No. And the third upgrade for the grenades is really cool. What it does is, like, a lot of the time throughout the game, when you kill somebody, they kind of fall to the ground and they're not dead, they're just wounded. And you can trap them to the ground with, like, electric handcuffs. or you can drain health from them. And the third upgrade for the grenades automatically traps them to the ground, giving you a little bit of extra EXP, good EXP, every time you do that.
Oh, nice.
The problem is, though, to get the third level, you have to be the hero level, so getting a lot of extra good EXP isn't super helpful. Or necessary, but, you know, whatevs. So we were talking before about what your next guide is going to be after Prototype.
Uh-huh.
Any thoughts?
Maybe Batman.
Batman?
Batman.
That comes out late August, man. You're going to have like a month.
Well,
Well, I guess we're going to be moving.
we're gonna be.
We're going to be spending a lot of time kind of setting up the new studio.
Yep. Build a new computer.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to be upgrading to HD recording, so that'll require a lot of testing.
Yep.
Hopefully that works smoothly, which it won't.
No.
No, nothing works smoothly. So it's going to require a lot of driver upgrades and all sorts of fun shit. So
I've been doing a lot of thinking about what computer I should have and what operating system I should have.
Well, all right, hold on a second. You're going to buy a new computer for yourself, along with a new computer for the website for HD recording?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, so you're thinking about in general. Okay.
Yes.
Well, regardless, we're getting HD recording
Yeah.
soon. Just quick note, like, that guy is protected by a chain link fence that you can see through, and you just have to kind of run at him for a second and then jump over and then behind him. Anyway.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, even for recording in HD, it's gonna take so much longer to upload and do everything. It's gonna take so much longer.
Well, if we build a new computer, rendering won't take nearly as long as it does now, even if it is HD.
Yeah.
Like, if we get 8 gigs of RAM, 2 SLI video cards, a Core i7 processor, and a solid state drive to run the OS on,
Yeah.
that'll go a hell of a lot faster than this thing that I built nearly 3 years ago at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
But the uploading time will take a lot longer. We just have to figure out a way to get FTP set up instead of the browser uploading.
yeah. So I don't know. Still skeptical on HD. But I think.
Well, you make all the WikiGuides anyway, which doesn't even need HD.
There you go.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I don't know. Because I'll need a. So what I'm thinking is desktop for the new office, netbook for personal use.
And get rid of your current MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Like a netbook, just like a cheap $300 Dell one, something like that.
I'm coming.
Nah, I'm not going to be going for cheap. I'll probably be going for
Mid-range.
style.
Like an Air or...
No, I'm not going to be buying. Well, yeah, I mean, definitely not an Air. But like the EEPC, that's kind of shell shaped like an Air.
Right.
That's kind of cool. And I'm thinking about maybe installing OS 10 on
On an EPC?
yeah, because I know that's possible.
Quick note, like, a couple guys just disappeared right there, and that's because the checkpoint system in this game is superb. Like, what happens is, you know, I've been navigating through this whole maze for, like, what is it, 9.5 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
If you fall down, if you accidentally jump off the edge, instead of forcing you to walk all the way back around, it just instantly fails the mission for you and reloads from the last checkpoint.
Oh, nice.
So it saves you a lot of time by failing you instantly, which is just great. Like, this game has the best checkpoint system for any like open-ended game I've ever seen. And Grand Theft Auto, as much as it improved with the most recent games, still a pain in the ass when you have to drive all the way across the fucking city.
Yeah.
So, the desktop that you were thinking about buying, was that a Mac or a PC?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
I guess it depends a lot on what the HD capture card can work with, because the Blackmagic, I don't know if that works with Macs.
Yeah, we'll have to find out a lot of stuff. I mean, I have no idea. I'm just so
You're just
up
speculating?
in the air. Yeah.
Alright.
But I'm excited because I like thinking about it and comparing things and pricing out things. Because I'm a nerd like that.
Yep, so you lower Zeke from his cage, and that is the end of the mission.
What the hell were you doing down here?
I was just trying to help out, man. I wanted to sneak in and see what the trash baggers were up to.
Are you insane? You're lucky they didn't kill you.
What are you saying? That old Zeke needs to go back to his roof and just chill? That he's only good for a laugh and a beer, but when it's go time, he ain't worth a damn? That what you're saying, Cole?
This isn't a game, Zeke. Not anymore.
But just because you got powers doesn't make you better than everyone else. Not by a long shot.
Cole, I've got the last of my gear loaded onto the bus, but the Reapers are blocking the way to the hospital. I need your help getting past them.
Maybe once we get over there, we can sit down and have that talk.
We'll see. Got a lot of sick people that need help. They come first, Cole.
Of course they do.
I've been keeping an eye on you, Cole. Watching you parade around like a damn peacock, showing off every chance you get. Pathetic.
That's real tough talk from a guy who tortures people.
You still don't get it, do you? You don't get any second chances. Every time you fail, someone's world ends. Ends in the worst way imaginable. I learned that the hard way. And by God, you're gonna learn it too. One way or another.
Tell you what, crawl out of your hole and meet me somewhere. Then we can settle this once and for all.
All in good time, Cole. All in good time.
Hey, brother. Sorry I was such a prick back in the shipyards. Really screwed the pooch on that one.
I know you mean well, Zeke, but the world is changing. You make a mistake now, and you're as good as dead.
Hell, I know that. But you know how it's been for me? No family, broke all the damn time. When this quarantine went up, I thought it'd give me a fresh start. Let me really be something.
I know where you're coming from, Zeke. We have to be careful now. All of us.